Oh, down and out from days we were born. Come down here with broken hearts and our emotions torn. Softly beaten path to our old stomping ground. As long as we've been growing up, we've been coming down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down to Mackinac. Yeah, we will have some fun. Hit your daddy's old guitar and hit your daddy's gun. Big brother will buy the beer and we'll shed a couple rounds. Stack up all the emptiness and then we'll knock them down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down on our luck. You know what comes the cost of everything we do and done and all that we have lost. Well, we empty out our pockets, oh, just to get around. The rich, they keep on rising while the poor keep falling down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, going down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, going down. For the faces of another dad and mom. Down goes another soldier to the roadside bar. Well, I read it in our paper and on the faces of our town. Tomorrow we go to Central Illinois to lay him down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, going down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, going down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, going down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, going. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. I appreciate it, man. Chicago Farmers. Stick around for some great American Taxi. Ladies and gentlemen, I used to have this gig in Bloomington, Illinois every Thursday night. I used to get paid $40 to play that gig. And I didn't get free drinks. So I walked out in the hole about $40. And this was back when you could still smoke in venues, ladies and gentlemen. And after I performed a 45-minute set, followed by another 45-minute set, followed by another 2-hour set, I had a friend come up to me and say, "How did you just play for 4 hours? I was here the whole time. I paid $1 to get in here." Have you ever thought about maybe possibly one of these days just thinking about taking some voice lessons? I said, I want to sing for the rest of my life, so that's all right. Maybe I will take some voice lessons. So he recommended me this guy who lived on the east side of Bloomington, Illinois, in a great big brick house. So I went over there with my guitar to get my voice lessons. And as I walked into that great big house on the east side of Bloomington with all those great big bricks, I walked in, I sat down at the piano, and I started pulling my guitar out of its case. And he said, "Young man, you won't be needing that guitar case." And I said, "Sir, I've never sang in my entire life without my guitar, except a couple times in the shower, and it wasn't pretty." He said, "That's all right. Just follow me up and down the piano, and every time I play a note, you sing along too." And I said, "Yes, sir, I will do my best." Well, this guy kind of didn't like me, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, back in the day, I had hair down to my shoulders, and I even had this ring inside of my nose. So I knew that that guy did not like me one bit. But he went up and down the piano, and I tried to follow him. And I failed miserably. And he looked at me and he kept going up and down the piano like he was Jerry Lee Lewis himself. And I could not follow him, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, he shut the lid on the piano and he said, "Kid, that's it." I said, "What do you mean that's it?" And he said, "Kid, that is it." And I said, "Sir, are you going to give me voice lessons?" And he said, "Kid, I can't work miracles." So I ran out of that guy's house and I went over to my house on 2.5 East Mulberry Street in Bloomington, Illinois, ladies and gentlemen. You might have noticed that there was a fraction in my address at 201.5 East Mulberry Street. Yes, I only had half of a place, but I was a struggling ass, poor ass, broke ass musician, and I was single, and I was happy to live in that half of a home. And I went to my apartment, ladies and gentlemen, and I locked the door behind me, and I started writing songs, and I practiced, and I locked myself in my room with my guitar and notebook and several other things. And I made a sad vow that very day, ladies and gentlemen, I do not care if I'm ever rich. I do not care if I'm on the cover of a magazine. I just want to get good enough where I can go back and tell that guy to kiss my ass. And I'm not there yet, Spirit Peoria. I'm not there yet. But as some of you may have heard, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.